What's up, ServiceNow builders? Welcome back to episode 4 of our Agentic AI Deep Dive series. In the last video, we have activated our first AI agent and learned how to duplicate it. But here's the thing, out of the box, agents are great, but they are generic, right? So they are built for the masses, not for the business. So today we are taking it to the next level. We are going to modify out of the box AI agent use case, okay, to fit your exact needs. And we are doing it with a real life uh, example, okay, from ITSM. By the end of this video, you will know how to open and edit an existing agent and agentic use case, customize its goal and behavior, add or remove tools, set guardrails to keep it safe, and test your change in real time. So let's gets hands on. Let's build out. So as you can see on my system, this is my personal development instance. I'm doing it out on now learning because the HTTK stuff is not available on the PDS. So let's get started. Okay. So first and the foremost thing, what we have to do, we will again go. I have already marked as a favorite agents trio and create and manage. And we will look into the use case. Let's look into the use case generate change request plan. And as we have seen in the last tutorial, okay, what exactly this is doing, okay. So it's creating implementation plan, it's creating blackout plan and updating it out, it's creating test plan and updating it out, and so forth. But what if I want to see all the information or the updated information or the work notes? It's a good to have on work notes, right? Okay. So we will try to update the work notes also as part of this. So how we can do that? First and foremost thing, we will check this record is in IT service management AI collection application. Okay, so we'll just change it to for this AI agent collection application. Okay, this looks good. And over here, what I will do, I will just change this application. Sorry, not application. Sorry, I'm looking to update it. For scope, this particular one, and I'll let it reload. And now what we'll do, first and foremost thing, let's duplicate it out. So I will just click on this, duplicate, and I will click on duplicate. And it has created a copy of it. Okay. So now what we'll do, we'll change something else as we are going to update the work note. So I will just change the name to with notes. Okay. And in description, blackout pan and add updates to work notes. It's always good to update the description also. It's not mandatory, but it's good. So we'll do that. So we have done this, and now what we can do, we can simply go to save and continue. We'll not do anything on this particular part at this particular point of time. We will go to define triggers. Okay, we'll save and continue on this particular thing also, and save and continue on this. So now we will be able to see if I go to create and manage, we'll be able to see a new use case with work notes one, right? Now what we do, we will open this particular use case which we have created, and over here we'll see what all agents we have. Okay, so in the agents we have change implementation AI agent, uh, this change implementation plan number. Okay, so we'll open this particular agent out, we'll modify this one first, and here we will duplicate this agent. Let's modify this particular agent, okay, to update the work notes. So I will just go here and I will just do duplicate. Right, duplicate. And here it came as a change implementation planner. I will again update it like with work notes. And now, as I mentioned, the AI instruction, right? This is the most important thing for anything out. So here, if you see, here it's giving only the final user approval of an employee request stored in the change request. Okay. Update the change request over here. This particular part. Update the change request with the latest plan. So what I'll do, I will just add it to implementation plan also. Work notes. Update the work notes. So what I added, also update the work notes with the same implementation plan, right? And then we'll just save and continue. Eh, Over here also we'll just go and save and continue. We'll not do any changes over here. Availability also we'll just save and continue. Perfect. Now again, we'll not do testing at this particular point of time. We'll again go to create and manage, and we'll open the this particular generate change request plan with work notes. Okay. And we'll go to agent section, and we will add an AI agent. So we have created a new agent, right? And over there, we will just search for change implementation planner with work notes, and we will add it out. So as soon as we add it out, we can see now we have change implementation planner also and change implementation planner with work notes also. So why we need to, right? We will remove this first one out, change implementation planner, because we have just modified that particular thing, okay, to add work notes, right? So I've just deleted it out. So now again we have four agents over here. We'll just save and continue. Come on, got stuck or what? Okay, save and continue, save and continue. And display also will not set at this point of time. So we have we have added the new agent and removed the previous one out. Now we'll go to create and manage, and this time we will go for AI agents one, and we'll open the newly created agent. And now we'll go to the add tools and information in tools and information, because currently it's not updating. We have just provided the instruction, but it's not updating the workload, right? We have to define a tool to do that. Okay. So under the script, there is a one thing, update implementation plan to the change request, right? So we have to update this out, right? So what we will do, we'll just open this out, and our change request plan. And over here, we have the script, right? Okay. So let's not change this out. Okay. Just what we'll do, let me try to show you how we can add a new tool itself. So we will go to add tool. We'll just create a script. So we are just replicating the same thing, just with some modifications. Okay. And we'll give the name as update implementation plan to change because it work notes. Let's give the what we can say, the description around the same. Okay. And inputs, we can give what? The first, we will keep the same implementation plan, and it will be like propose implementation plan for the change request, and we need the second one is number, the change request number, right? Change request number and the description of the this particular field also. Amazing, right? Okay. And now we want to have a script for this, right? So for script, let me do one thing. I have already run one script in the background. Okay. So I will just do add for this. It got added. Yeah. To change and add workloads, right? This one. So I will just go over here and I will just go to quick script. Okay. And in fix script, let me just do with updated. Okay, change it to. So this is the script. What we are doing over here is like it's just a glide record. Number is the input. We are just querying it out. We are updating implementation plan. But I've added one more line. Okay. Copy implementation plan to the workloads. So that's the only difference we are creating over here. So we'll go to history and Agent Studio. I will just go to agents. Come on. Tools and information. Screen. Again get added. This is strange. Let me do that once again. Script. I'll just replace the script out. Okay. And we'll just give the names and all the things again. So name is this update implementation plan to change request and add work nodes. In the description front, I will just give the description, what exactly it will be doing. Over here, I will just give implementation plan. Okay, this is good. Proposal. I will give the description for it. Then we want number. And let's add description for the numbers. Okay, now what other things we have to do? Supervised, yeah, let's keep it supervised. Display output, no. Output transformation strategy, I don't care at this particular point of time. I'll just go add. Now we have 3 script. Okay. Again, we will do the same thing. We will remove the previous one. Okay. But because we don't need it, so I will just remove this one. Update implementation plan to change request. I'll just delete it out. Now we have 2 only. We'll save and continue. Save and test. Okay. And done. So what we have done, we have duplicated the use case first, then we have duplicated the agent, then we have duplicated the tools, and we change the things out. Okay. Now we'll again go to create and manage. We'll go to the use case tab. We'll open now with nodes 1 and we'll go to trigger. Over trigger, we can see the trigger already been copied from the previous one. Okay, what was there? So we will just open the trigger. Okay, let's see what's there. And select trigger, create and update it. I will just change this out. Not copy is not looking good. And it's always give key. Hey, it's already there. Okay, we already have a trigger out there, right? With the same name. So I will just give with notes. And we will make it active. This particular trigger. Rest all the things I will keep as is at this point of time. I'll just do save and continue. Every time you have to go to save and continue and test, every time it lands to the testing thing. Okay. So we have added the trigger. We have also added the trigger, but with that trigger, there's a problem. Okay, because for the original use case, it also has the same trigger. So two things are working at the same time, conflicting to each other, right? So let's disable it out for that. So I will just go change request plan one, and the trigger will go. It's already there because it's got copied from that, right? Okay, and let's just verify if it's inactive. It's inactive, so I don't have to worry on that particular front. Okay, so this is active, so only one will work. Let's go back to our use case, generate change request plan with notes. And over here, what we'll do, we will go to display and we'll turn it out because I want to show you. We can test it from the testing pane also. We have already seen in the previous tutorial, but let's toggle this out. Okay, so that it will run from the now assist front. And I will save this out. You can test it again. You can test it from here, but we will not do that. Now what we'll do, it's on change request. So let's go to change. We'll go to open changes and which one we should take. Let's take the last one, 0036 on. It's a new stage. So it has short description, it has requested by, it has configuration of blah blah blah. Okay. And all these things are empty. So this is the right candidate for use case. Okay. And how you can trigger it from now assist. You must be thinking that, right? So you can see this task star over here. Okay. Just click on this. It will open the now assist pane. You can also pin it out if you want. I'll just pin it out so that we'll be able to see. And you we can I'll just copy this chain number and I will give generate change plan for the change request, and I will give the change request number, the current change request number. I'll just do the enter. Let's see what it does. So we got both the topics. Okay. I That's strange. Okay. So we will go with generate change request plan with notes. Okay, because this is one we have created. So it's synthesizing the information. It's taking some time. I was using in my last break. I was using it out on the broad instance, and we were having rapid also over there. It was pretty fast. Okay, so it's saying no similar fast instead change request found. Would you like to proceed with generation and implementation? Yes, yes, yes. We we wanted. So over there, it works pretty fine. Okay, the average response time was around 8 seconds. Was so yeah. Now we have done the modification only for implementation plan. Okay, so we'll just go. So here's a generated one. Ta 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 ta. Ta. It has generated something out. So it's successfully generated. Please provide feedback uh, on the implementation plan. So we can simply approve. I'm pretty okay with it. So I need to update the change request record with the final change implementation plan. Is it okay to proceed? Yes, you can proceed. Success. So here you can either say no or yes. Okay. Um, for backup plan, let's do yes for this. And oh yeah, we have implemented these things for implementation plan, and as you can see, the implementation plan got updated with the information with the implementation plan. It got updated. Perfect. Okay. It will not happen for other. So I will just if I go for yes, will not happen for the backup plan. Reason being, we have added the logic only for the implementation plan. I will just go yes. And it has updated the plan, backup plan also. Now we complete the entire circle. The demo is over, but let's complete the entire circle itself. Okay, I got updated rightly. So it's for test plan. I will just give no. I don't want to generate. So the execution got finished because we said no, we don't want to use this out. And now it got read only. Okay, because the execution for this use case got completed. So I hope you liked it. Okay, this is pretty amazing, right? And pretty simple. People are, I don't know why people are so worried on the AI front. Okay, this is pretty straightforward, according to me. So, and that's there you have it. Okay, you have just modified an out of the box AI agent use case to fit your business need. Uh, so this is the power of ServiceNow Agentic. Okay, you don't have to need to be a developer. You just need to know your business. So in the next video, we are going to build a custom agentic workflow. I will try to bring a use case custom agentic workflow from scratch. No template, just pure creation. If this was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what agent you are going to customize first. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Keep building. Thank you.